And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome New York Yankees.
And today's starter, Cam Schlittler. Ready to go? Roman Anthony digs in now.
Left fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
And away we go this afternoon. Schlittler, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and the count's full. Schlittler will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. One down. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
That's down.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, no.
Schlittler thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Here's Contreras now. That's towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder,
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Ball.
Grisham on at first. Nobody out. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ball driven out to center, carrying well, and brings it in at the wall. The relay throw, safe, and they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One out man at first. Paul Goldschmidt now. To the right
That's
side.
foul ball.
And foul ball. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Stops sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Here's the ball that's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Swing, and he popped it up. Meyer moving under this one. And there's two down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two on, two outs. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. One run will score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Crochet departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The new pitcher in the game, Greg Weisser.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
At the plate, Jose Caballero on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 1 inning in the books here. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Outside.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-0.
Right.
Abreu wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Just
Ball 3.
missed. This one in the air. One down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Schlittler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Inside.
That one way inside. The 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 outs, base is empty. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Showdown, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That's in there. That's strike one. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Liner caught it second.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Top half of the third inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there. This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Cedar Rafaela batting with 1 down takes a strike. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Ken Schlittler out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball now.
Ryan Yarbrough.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Rafaela
he's safe.
dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.